for both clubs, from starting out as community-oriented entities and social groups to becoming cultural forerunners here at UCLA. Before we begin, we'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors, the Overseas Singaporean Unit and the NAMSA. So let me introduce them. The Overseas Singaporean Unit plans and coordinates a whole-of-government effort to engage overseas Singaporeans to keep them emotionally connected to Singapore. The OSU works with many partners to organize and support a suite of programs that reaches out to a wide demographic of overseas Singaporeans. The North American Malaysian Students Assembly, or known by its abbreviation NAMSA, is an independent student-run organization. It seeks to unite the various Malaysian student associations of each university that is spread out throughout the North American region, which comprises not just of the United States, but also Canada and Mexico. Sponsors, thank you so much for your generosity. You are the reason why we're able to put together this performance you see here today. Thank you also to ASUCLA and USAC for making all of this possible. So, once again, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, silence those phones, put away that flash photography, and get ready to experience a hilarious tale of two very similar yet distinct countries. Introducing How I Left Your Mother!
Kids, one summer, your mom and I went looking for the best durian in town.
Ew, that smelly fruit?
What? Have you no taste? We're talking about the king of fruits, okay?
It still stings.
Sigh. Kids these days. You know, the durian embodies our culture, our identity. It is who we are.
Yeah, sure it is.
Besides, your mom loves them. Anyways, let me continue my story. For that, we'll have to go back all the way to the beginning. Sometimes, things just start with a...
Are you kidding me?
I am so sorry.
Do you know what you just did?
I guess I kind of ruined your coconut painting.
I spent 2 months on this painting. 2 months.
Okay,
Did you
look.
hear me?
I will pay you back. I guess I'll just have to Venmo you instead.
Are you for real? Do you think money can buy true art?
Look, I'll just do whatever I...
Don't even talk to me right now. You know what? It's people like you that made Van Gogh cut off his own ear.
Huh? Where did the Van go?
Oh, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. And by the way, it's not a coconut. It's a freaking durian.
Wait, it's already 3 o'clock eh. Can we just go and eat?
Hey, no lah. He's coming here anytime soon, man.
We wait damn long already eh. He said 3 o'clock.
Yeah, you know it's Malaysian time.
I'm Malaysian, but I'm also on time eh.
You see, Mok, you know how every successful band has a diva, right? Jeremy is our diva. We are the Destiny's Child, and he is our Beyonce. Definitely on the right track, man.
Yeah, let's just kick him out already lah.
Hey, no, he's not ready for solo career yet.
Sorry I'm late, guys.
Normal lah you.
But this time I really have a legit excuse.
Hey, what happened, man?
Oh my god, dude. So, I was just minding my own business, right? When this girl comes out of nowhere, carrying this huge painting and smacks my coffee right out of my hands. Like, what the heck, right?
Oh my gosh, you are so unlucky. Damn suay sia. But wait, That must be very painful. Dude, that's damn lame lah.
Oi, can we start already?
Let's do this.
Okay.
双手感觉你的温柔，真的有点透不过气。你的天真，我想珍惜，看到你受委屈，我会伤心。只怕我自己会爱上你，不敢让自己靠得太近，怕我没什么能够给你。需要很大的勇气，只怕我自己会爱上你，也许有天会情不自禁，想念只让自己苦了自己，爱上你是我情非得已。
Terasa di jiwa ketika kau lepas kata cinta, nafas terhenti seketika, seakan sukar ku percaya. Ku juga mencintai dirimu. Mengapa sukar ku luahkan? Bukan sengaja ku menahan. Bibir membeku, lidah terkeluh. Ku juga mencintai dirimu. Kau amat sempurna buatku. Bukan saja ku biarkan, kan ku ucap jua padamu.
什么原因？我竟然就会遇见你。我真的不愿意就这样陷入爱的陷阱。只怕我自己会爱上你。
Mengapa sukar ku luahkan?
好的没什么能够给你。
Bibir membeku, lidah terkeluh.
只怕我自己会爱上你。
Kau amat sempurna buatku.
想念只让自己苦了自己。
Ku ucap jua padamu.
爱上你是我情非得已。
Yo, Phoebe, what the heck is that sound?
What? Oh, just my idiotic neighbors. Always playing that loud music. Speaking of idiots, just look at my painting.
Honey, I don't see any idiots.
You know what happened? I was just walking back from the studio, minding my own business, when this guy just suddenly comes rushing out of nowhere and spills his coffee all over my painting. Now it's ruined.
Oh my god, you poor thing.
And he's such an a-hole. He thought he could just pay his way out of it. Oh crap, what's the time?
Two, what's up?
I have to meet my landlord. I'll be back in a bit.
Sure, I'll just wait for you here.
Yeah.
I love you, Phoebe!
Hey, were you the...
Oh no.
What are you doing here?
I should be asking you, what are you doing here?
I live here? What are you doing here?
That's none of your business.
Why, if it isn't my two favorite tenants, Phoebe and Jeremy? I've got some news for the both of you, and it seems like the two of you know each other.
No? What gave you that idea?
Yeah.
Oh, anyway, as you know, I've always had a soft spot for the both of you. You pay your rent on time, and I make sure that your utilities work properly. Sometimes the rent does come a bit late, but I've always been the most gracious.
What are you trying to say, Warren?
Well, Phoebe, as you know, I am the distant cousin, twice removed, of a heretofore unnamed member of the British royal family, Prince Harry. Someone does a mailing list of very important people, and I receive royal mail on a fairly regular basis. Suffice to say, I was intrigued by a recent email I received from a Nigerian prince who claimed a distant relation to my granduncle Nigel. Apparently he's been in a bit of a spot recently, what with the Nigerian economy and all that. And so he asked me for some money.
Are you for real, Warren?
Of course, Phoebe, I'd never joke about my lineage. Harry, I mean, certain members of my extended family wouldn't take kindly to that at all. In any case, he asked for some of my assets to be transferred over to his name. Well, he did promise to repay me with interest, and to confirm me title of Protector of the entire realm of Nigeria.
You've got to be kidding me, Warren.
That's exactly what I thought. And so I transferred money over immediately.
So I'm glad to hear about the good news on your investment portfolio and all, but why are you telling us this?
Yeah.
But that's the problem, Jeremy. It's not exactly good news until Sir Nanan gets back to me, is it? The investment hasn't quite paid off yet, and it's been 3 months. 3 months. Until then, I'm afraid there might have to be some changes to your living arrangements. Phoebe, I'm afraid I've had to sell your studio apartment to a buyer.
You what?
I know this is unfair to you, but this is just a temporary arrangement until Sir gets back to me. In the meantime, if you agree to live with each other for a month or so, I'll charge both of you half your previous rent. You don't mind, do you, Jeremy?
Did you just say half rent? Of course I'm down.
You...
It's settled then, and I'm sure you both will be absolutely excellent roommates. You chaps are already practically neighbours. And like my grandfather William VII always said, those crumpets don't dip themselves, you know. Cheerio!
Durgesh, you'll never believe my luck. I'm forced to move in with that same guy who spilled coffee on me just because that incompetent landlord had to sell off my apartment, and now there are no other available rooms in this entire building.
Why don't you just move someplace else then?
Well, yeah, but at such a short notice, it'll be really hard for me to find a place. And he is offering me half my current rent.
Half your rent? Sounds like a pretty good deal to me. Who is this guy anyway?
Just some Malaysian dude named Jeremy.
Jeremy? Wait, I know him.
What? How on earth?
Do you remember the joint ski trip the Malaysians and the Singaporeans had? Who was there?
Oh.
He's quite a nice guy, you know. Kind of cute too.
Durgesh, no. Anyway, could you be a dear and help me move over these boxes to that guy's apartment?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Come on, Mom. Please, it's just a short ride to the museum. It won't take long, I promise.
Come on, Mom. Please, I'm desperate here. Where bros are we? Hello? Mom? Damn it, Mom. Why do you always have to be such an a-hole? Oh, hey. Are those car keys?
Yeah.
And they are your keys?
Yeah.
So that means you own a car?
But then, of course, right?
Okay, here's the thing, Phoebe. Could I possibly get a ride from you to the museum? Because I have this assignment that is due tomorrow for my Southeast Asian history class.
After all that you have done to me, Jeremy, do you honestly expect me to give you a ride?
Please, Phoebe, I'll do anything. Just name it. I'll clean the house. I'll do all your dishes. You never have to lift a finger around here. More space? Consider the whole living room yours. So please, Phoebe, my grades are on the line here.
Well, sure, I guess. And your band is not allowed to practice here at all.
Yes, okay, thank you so much. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. Oh. Yeah. Hey, thanks again for driving me here, Phoebe. You don't have to wait for me. I'll just take the bus to get home later.
Don't mention it. And if you're not going to take long, I can just wait here. I could use a break from moving anyway.
Oh, well, in that case, why don't you join me inside? I promise I'll try to make it bearable for you. And if I accidentally slip and fall in the museum and ruin another art piece, at least it wouldn't be yours.
Just go.
Guests! Welcome to the Cultural Museum of Singapore and Malaysia. My name is Katrina, but people call me the Hurricane. Anyway, what can I do for you two today?
We are here to study the history and culture of Singapore and Malaysia.
Excited young souls looking for yummy tidbits about my favorite subject. But please, no actual tidbits while we journey through the richest of time. Admire the art, or admire your girl, or admire me. But please, no need to chew gum. As Lee Kuan Yew, Singapore's founding father, once said, if you need to chew to think, try a banana. But you can get one of our famous goreng pisang at our tourist stall on the way out. For now, come, I'll give you a tour. So what is the question of the day? Where is Malaysia and Singapore? Well, here I have a map of Southeast Asia, and Malaysia is found on the southernmost tip of continental Asia. But don't forget that part of Borneo too belongs to Malaysia. Now, directly down south from Malaysia, we find Singapore, the little red dot. Don't worry if you can't find it. Usually we only see the country's name. The island itself is quite invisible. But don't look down on size and stature. Turn back the clock to 1600s. Now, Singapore and parts of Malaysia were part of a united country called the States of Malaya. And during that time, the Malay archipelago was a happening place. It was used as a famous spice trading route among the Indian, the Chinese, Europeans, Arabs, basically anybody who owned ships during that time. Malaysia and Singapore were the international ports before internet and telephones connected the world as we know it today.
Hey, Phoebe. Singapore and Malaysia were important.
But due to their strategic locations, the hands of power changed quite a few times. In the 1500s, the Portuguese colonized them, and in the 1600s, the Dutch, finally the British in the 1800s. Under the British, they institutionalized their law and language to this region, and that is why we speak so much English to this day. But come, let me show you our new exhibit.
Hey Phoebe, why didn't we acquire the accent, huh? Good evening, my lady. Would you like to scoot over here?
Because we're not that polite. Usually it's, hey, girl, come here.
Okay, let's get down to the fun stuff. So we left off with the British Malaya. Back then, under the British rule, the Indian and Chinese immigrants rushed to this region. And with them, they brought their language, tradition, and food. And that is why our sentences today are chapalang of English, Malay, Tamil, and Chinese. But also we have Hinduism, Buddhism, biryani, laksa, chicken rice. But alas, the Japanese occupation came in World War II. And with that, they brought a trying time to our nations. However, as we all know today, the war ended with Japan's defeat, and this brought a new era for our nations. Do you have any questions?
Oh yeah. Kat, why did Singapore secede from Malaysia?
Oh, well, you see, in 1963, Malaysia acquired independence from the British. From the British. And after 2 years of a trying relationship, Singapore then blossomed off as its own independent country. However, these two countries started off with very different cultural and economic backgrounds, which they could not reconcile with one another. However, don't be too afraid. These two countries are now strong economic countries. Just last year, Malaysia had the second highest GDP growth in all ASEAN countries, while Singapore, the tiny young nation, has the fourth highest GDP per capita in the whole world.
Phoebe, maybe some things were just not meant to be.
Alamak, look at the time. We are going to close shop already, please. You have to go now, okay? Bye-bye. Terima kasih. 谢谢你. Nandri. Thank you. Shoo.
Hey Phoebe, so how do you find the tour?
It was really interesting. It pretty much sums up the Singapore and Malaysia that I know of. You know, multiculturalism, diversity, and the food. Oh man, what a do for some durian right now. But not with you though.
Phoebe, I know we got off to a wrong start, but hopefully we still can be friends. Who knows, I might actually prove you wrong. Hey, girl, come here.
Hey girl! Hey! Hi! I just met your crazy British landlord on the way up here. And you know what? He gave me an inspiration for a new painting. I think I'm going to call it Colonial Weirdo. See how that goes. So, how was your museum visit with Jeremy? Was he being loud and spilling coffee all over the place as usual?
No, Jeremy was surprisingly well behaved. We talked a bit about passions and he was kind of funny too. He said that Malaysia and Singapore were important.
This is so not happening. You totally have a crush on Jeremy.
What? No, I don't. He's just more than what I thought he was when we first met. That's all.
Oh, whatever. I'll just get it out of you soon enough anyway. Are you ready to go to the studio?
Oh yeah.
Let's go. Lazy girl.
Come in. Hey, what's up, man? Yo, buddy. Yeah, so I'm just working on my assignments for my Southeast Asian history class. I'm almost done, man. Hello, 4.0.
Wow, 4.0. I haven't heard you say that since ever.
That museum trip changed you, eh?
Yeah, so I went there with Phoebe, and I don't know why, but she just made everything seem so interesting. You know, she was telling me all about the exhibitions in the museum, and suddenly all the boring photos and stories just started coming to life.
Coming to life.
It was actually quite fun.
Hey, no wonder you call me over to lepak lah. You want help Joe Phoebe, is it? Just tell me, I help you.
Hey, no lah.
Hey, see your face, right? Also know already. Hey, the day, right, I saw a YouTube video, you know, by Mr. Bang. Sure can help you ask Phoebe out.
Dude, you want me to show her the video by that crazy guy?
No. Okay, it's a tutorial. So just watch the video, okay? It's about Manglish and Singlish, right? So if you show that Singaporean girl, you are willing to learn her slang, right? Maybe she'll consider a kampung boy like you.
Dude, I'm not a country bumpkin, okay?
Can lah.
But okay, yeah, let's just watch this video.
Mr. Bang, a brand new video. Now, many of you have asked me, Mr. Bang, how do you pick up hot ladies in Singapore and Malaysia? Well, the easiest way to do this is to learn some basic Singaporean and Malaysian slang. Let's begin the word chio bu. Chio bu. That's the Hokkien term, which means hot chick. There's also a Cantonese term, lang loi. Lang loi. So if you see a hot chick walking by, you could go, oh, there got chio bu, sia. That's sure to catch your attention. Moving on to lesson number 2. Relax. Relax. That's the Malaysian slang, which means relax. Another very useful phrase is I steady mind. I steady mind, which means, do you want to go steady with me? Allow me to illustrate with an example.
Eh, Lang Lui, I steady mind. Let's go relax one corner.
Okay.
Now we move on to something symbolic. The durian. Durian. Many say it's the hallmark of Singapore and Malaysia, but here in Mr. Bang's world, the durian is more than just a fruit. It's a symbol of the woman's heart. Sharp and tough on the outside. Smooth and tender on the inside. As for the durian smell, like fine cheese. Only those with the finest taste can appreciate it. Yeah. So gentlemen, who is your durian? Showing her may prick you and cause you pain. But I assure you, if you steady bom bb, you will taste the sweet fruit eventually. I wish you all the best in showing the girl of your dreams, and may your love life be sui sui bo ge zui. That's all from Mr. Bang today. Checking out.
Dude, how is this supposed to help me ask Phoebe out?
I don't know. I have no girlfriend also. Hey, time already. I go first. You see how lah. Okay,
See you, man.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Oh, hey. Nothing. Ray just made me watch this dumb video. It's whatever.
Okay.
So, what do you think?
Okay.
What do you think?
Okay.
What do you think?
Okay.
So Phoebe, weren't you craving durian the other time? There's this really awesome Malaysian night market that's just 20 minutes away. I mean, maybe, if you still want it.
Jeremy, are you asking me out?
Phoebe, I, Liu Lian Mai.
What exactly have you been watching, Jeremy? But yeah, I really love to go out with you.
Okay.
Let me find my keys. You ready to go?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Oh, Jeremy.
Oh, right. Okay.
Wow, it's so crowded here.
Yeah, it's kind of expected because the Mamak's a really popular place. Do you see an open spot?
Oh yeah, I see one over there.
Oh, okay.
Yes, boss.
Ew, shouldn't we wait for them to like clean up the table before we sit?
No, it's okay. We can just sit down first. They will clean the table as we take the order.
Okay.
It looks like everyone's pretty busy at the moment.
I heard your band played that day. What's your role in the band? Like, what instruments do you play?
Oh, I mainly just sing.
You're the lead singer?
Well, yeah, but sometimes the other members will come in and join too.
Wow, you're really good.
Oh, I mean, thanks, but it's not fantastic or anything.
No, but it is good. I've heard you. Are you planning to pursue singing or a career with your band?
I'm currently more focused on my studies and hopefully I can get a career in finance. So singing is just like a side hobby to me. Besides, there are like way better singers out there.
Are you sure? I mean, haven't you even considered?
I'm sorry, Phoebe, could I take this?
Sure, yeah.
Hi, Mom. Yes, I've done my laundry. And no, I don't need that ointment anymore. The rash is gone. Yeah. I'm sorry, Phoebe, could I take this outside?
Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Hello, boss. Order?
Oh, what do you have here?
It is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you tonight. And now, we invite you to relax and admire my hand. Mamak proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest. Be our guest. Put your taste buds to the test. Tie your napkin round your neck, my dear, and we'll provide the rest. Murtabak, chapati, our delicious biryani. Try the red stuff. It's so spicy. Don't believe me? Ask Ashwini. After all, this is Mama.
And a dinner here is never second best. Go on, unfold your bed, you take a glance and then you'll be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
Roti boom with China, we add a dash of out of sight. We'll prepare and serve with flair of prata spinning in midair. Your but the banquet's all prepared. No one's gloomy or complaining while the mee goreng is bright. Take our way or kopi, but for you, darling, it's free.
And it's all in the perfect taste that you can have. So just walk in to dine, we're open all the time. When you're our guest,
if you're stressed, it's the Mamak we suggest.
Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
Life is so unnerving when the people are not eating the delicious food that defines our very soul. Ah, those good old days without food. Why can't people have some self-control? Young people nowadays, what with all their bizarre Jews fasting, needing good food, some warm and frothy soup gambling. Most days we just lay around the Mamak. Flabby, fat and lazy, you walk in and oops a daisy. Be our guest, be our guest. We'll leave you most impressed if it's sumptuous food and drinks with which you are obsessed. With your meal, with your ease, yes indeed we aim to please.
While the tables are raised, still stealing, let us help you, we'll keep going. Have you tried soup ayam? We won't stop till you say yeah, 'cause you know there's only one place which is best. Tonight you'll drop your feet up, but for now let's eat and be our guest. Be our guest, be our guest, please be our guest.
Yes, Mom, I'll do the dishes. Okay, love you. Mwah. Mwah. Whoa, what did I just miss?
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now be taking a 15-minute intermission. Please step outside, lepak a bit, and return once the announcement is made. Thank you.